This video is brought to you by Freewell. All right, back with another video. This time we're talking about this newest product from Freewell. This is for the iPhone 15 Pro is what I have right here. I have the iPhone 15 Pro, and it is a phone clamp, but it's not just any phone clamp. This phone rig is packed with features that's gonna help you as filmmakers out there with iPhones and such. This will enhance your abilities, and you're gonna see why here in just a moment. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about what we have in the package here. So right here, this is the phone clamp, and in the phone clamp, what we have here is we have a couple of cold shoe mounts along the top here. You have 1/4 threads. You also have this soft rubber button right here for the power button. And then on the bottom, you have a couple more 1/4 threads there, as well as a port that allows you to plug in power or even an SSD to your iPhone 15 Pro. On this side of it here, you have a couple more 1/4 threads. You have rubber buttons for the action button, also with the volume up, volume down. And these clamps right here, I'm gonna show you in just a moment how to use those to put your phone in there. On the top, you have a cold shoe mount, as well as a couple more 1/4 threads. So this is 1/4 threads around the whole thing here, giving you versatility to be able to mount it any way that you want to. And on the back of it right here, you have the ability to put on different filters. And also this is a magnetic filters, so that when you put Freewell filters onto your phone rig, it can magnet onto there as well. And then on the inside, you have this rubber grip right here. I'm gonna show you right now how to put the phone in there. So what you wanna do is pull open these tabs right here. So right there, that kind of loosens up the inside. And then I'm gonna take my iPhone 15 Pro. This is the smaller version, the kind of the normal size version. Look at my hand here. What we'll do is we'll just put this into the phone rig and pressure it in just like that. And then I'm gonna use this clamp. Then I'll clamp the bottom on and the top. And now my phone is in there, and that's not coming out at all. That's pretty tight in there, really snug fit. And now I have my whole phone rig. So there's that. Now let's talk about some of the accessories that come with this as well. You have these two snap clamps and they're grips for you to hang on to your phone. The way this works is I can squeeze these tabs and insert them there. And I could also do the same thing on this side. I could squeeze these tabs, put them right there. And that gives me versatility to film any way that I want to. These also rotate, so I can kind of have an angle like that. And then I can also squeeze these, put this up top and take this off and film just like that. So you really can kind of just switch this up any way that you want to, giving you the speed and versatility so that you can film with it. Honestly, this is probably the most popular way I'm gonna film here, because I can film low with my kids or with my pets or things that are just low to the ground. So that's pretty cool. But there's a few more features packed into here. Let's talk about these snap clamps right here. These snap clamps, this one on the right has a cold shoe mount on the top, has this Bluetooth remote right here that I could turn on, and I can use this as a remote to snap the shutter to start and stop my recordings, but also take my pictures for me. And that just goes on with magnets right into there. And also if I have accessories on the top here, so for example, I have this SSD mount, I could put this onto here, and I can actually rotate this 360 degrees, or any other accessory that I want to have on there with a cold shoe mount, that can actually go onto there and rotate 360. And also what's cool with this right handle is I can untwist this, and now this would go onto the bottom, and now I can use this as a tripod. So that's pretty cool. And then I can take that back off. You can see how quick this is to remove the items and put them back on. I can screw it back on. So that is the right grip. Let me talk about the left grip as well. This left grip has the same ability. So if you want to put this remote onto the left grip, you can. It'll go on with magnets there. This can also rotate 360 degrees from the top. So just a lot of versatility there. Last but not least, let me show you this magic trick with the left grip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip this onto the bottom, rotate this back, and now I can pull, and this works as a selfie stick for me to be able to film with. Isn't that pretty sweet? And there's really a lot that they thought about with this. Like the right hand grip, you could also unscrew this left one here. And if you wanted to, you could obviously screw this onto anything you want to with a 1/4 thread, screw that onto the bottom. Now I have this really long pole, so I could film myself like this. Obviously it doesn't bend to give me that extension, but the left hand grip has a bottom 1/4 thread onto it here. I could screw on the tripod, and now I have a tripod holding my phone just like so. So I get an eye level, so I could actually use this to do like FaceTime calls and such at an eye level like that. and pretty sweet. So there is one last accessory that I did not talk about yet with this let me kind of set this back to normal because my brain works in only ways of orderly fashion. I'm gonna screw this back onto the right. I'm gonna screw this back onto the left. You'll see that this is also very tool-free. I don't need any other tools to do this. So I'll just clamp this back on. Got my grip there. Clamp this onto here. Got my grip there. So this is kind of my like standard position that I have here. But you could also get this SSD mount right here. And so what I'm gonna do is, let's see, what are the options that I want to do? I'm just gonna put my SSD right here on the grip. There's obviously other options of where I can mount this since it's a cold shoe attachment. Okay, previously I've talked about a lot of different SSDs. I've upgraded to the T9, the Samsung T9. That is probably my favorite go-to right now. But what this has here is this has the expansion attachments here, but also what you have right here is that this expands and detracts. And so I'm gonna place my Samsung T9 right into the top of it there. Since this rotates, I can rotate it this way to show you what I'll do with the cable. This right here is the tension on where to slide this adapter to. And this one right here is the adjustment for how wide you want that opening to be. So we'll go about right there. I'll plug this in, and this just protects your cables for you. That's about centered. I'll tighten that there, and then I'll plug in my SSD right here. And now if I go into my camera, you'll see right here on the right, it says USB-C because I have ProRes log turned on the left side. Right on the left side right there as ProRes log. Then over here it says USB-C, and that's because I have 327 minutes remaining to record on my external SSD straight there from my camera on my phone. So give me a lot of versatility there. And then also when I'm done, all I have to do is I can squeeze these corners, take that off, take this off, and now I can just film regularly with my phone, or I can remove that, and now I just have this in my pocket when I need it, and I'm ready to film when I need to. Okay, bonus round, what I wanna show you next is how this all works together here. So what I could do is I could put on my wide angle lens right here on the one-time lens, put that in and twist that around, and now I have this wide angle lens attached to my phone rig. This is the 1.33 times cinemorphic lens. I really like this lens as well. And the same attachment right here is we could twist this and put this onto the rig right here. So now it's on our camera rig, there's that. And I'm not gonna do the demo here of the footage that it looks like with those lenses. I have another video, I'll have the link to that in the description of like these different lenses that I'm using from Freewell. And then this last one here, this one is the big dog. This is a 1.7 times telephoto lens, and I can put that onto this right here. This one I felt the magnets as well as putting onto there. So I'll put that in, twist that, and now I have my telephoto lens on my rig. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, Roger, those are great and all, but those are like specialty lenses because this rig is built for the Freewell lenses. But there's more. What about variable ND filters? Well, this is a different use case, and it's very awesome. Is right in here we have the quarter mist filter. Mist giving you kind of this hazy, dreamy look. It's really cool. This is what the lens looks like right here. You'll notice the back of it is a little more different from the screw-on version because this goes on via magnet just like so. There it is there. And when you're done with that mist filter, you could just put that away. And then, last but not least, we have a 5-stop variable ND filter from Freewell. Man, this one's a powerhouse. This is probably the one that I would use the most in this setup because you want to get that cinematic motion blur. This one goes on via magnet, just like so, and you can rotate the strength of your variable ND filter to 5 different stops. Again, if you want to see what these lenses look like, I'm not going to in-depth in this video, but look at my channel. I do have videos for Freewell in here. So that is the brand new Freewell phone rig. If you want to learn more about it, I will have links in the description below. They are affiliate links, so obviously if you purchase from there, I get a little kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra. My final thoughts are, you know, these phone rigs keep getting better and better, and I think that Freewell has thought of everything to make this so versatile that I don't need this all the time, and that if I just need to have my phone with me, I can do that easily by unsnapping these, taking my phone out, and now I have my phone back, and I don't have to have everything with me all at once. But say I do want to film something real quick, cinematic, all I have to do is put my phone in, do those clamps, and now my phone is ready to go with these snap clamps, and I'm ready to shoot again. I mean, you just saw how fast that takes without any tools, how versatile this is. I think that this is a winner. So thank you, Freewell, for sending this out to me for a review. I really appreciate working with you all of these years. And for those of you that are still here watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to support the channel, please leave a comment below, share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in talking more about camera and tech for creators, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.